Good morning, guys. Today is travel day. I am trying to talk a little bit quietly because Harris is still sleeping in there, but right now it is about 5:40 in the morning. Ben woke up in the middle of the night around 3:20 and was up probably for about 40 to 45 minutes. So on top of having to wake up at 5:30 this morning, I'm extra tired because I was up for about 40 to 45 minutes in the middle of the night with him. I did go in there and try and settle him down, but of course when I came back in my room, I sat there and watched him on the camera to make sure he was going to fall back asleep, because if he stayed up at 3 a.m. until we had to travel, it would have called for a very cranky kid. So I'm very glad that he did fall back asleep, but I'm extra tired this morning. But it is almost 5:45, it's probably like 5:40. I'm going to go ahead and get myself dressed in a minute. I have like 2 more things that I need to pack in my suitcase. So once I get dressed, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I need to get the boys up and then we need to head out. Our flight is at 9:26 this morning. So far everything is still on time. So I'm really happy about that. But I'm going to go get myself dressed, finish packing my suitcase, and I'll show you guys my little airport outfit and we'll get the boys up. Okay, excuse the lighting. The sun is still coming up, obviously, so my video's gonna be a little blurry and grainy for the time being, but here's my little airport outfit for today. Just this athleisure set that's from Shein. This gray zip up I actually got off of Amazon, but it's the Hanes brand. This is my new diaper bag, which when I get to Florida I want to go more into depth about this. I don't think I have time to do that this morning, but this is a diaper bag. I did quickly share it in Monday's video, and so this will get talked about more once I get down to Florida and I have more time to do that. But this thing is so functional, and for being a crossbody and being as compact as it is still super spacious, and I have so much stuff in this. Last time that I flew down to Florida and every other time that I did fly down to Florida, normally I would bring my little crossbody from Amazon for like my personal stuff, the diaper bag, the backpack one for all of the boys' stuff, my JanSport backpack, their backpacks, and then of course our suitcases. But today I don't even need to bring the backpack diaper bag because all of my stuff and the boys' stuff except their sippy cups are in this compact crossbody diaper bag. Their sippy cups I just threw in their little backpacks with all of their snacks. That stuff, it all fit in those backpacks fine. So I'm down 1 less bag than I normally would have when traveling because I have this, and I'm really excited about that. So this is by the brand Citymouse. But like I said, I'll go into more detail about this either later on in the video, or I will quickly insert a clip right here giving you guys all the details about this. But links will be in the description box as always. And then for shoes, I'm just going to wear my kid slides that I shared in Monday's video as well. So this is my little travel day outfit. It's going to be very hot when we get down to Florida. Usually I'm cold in the airport and on airplanes, so that's why I have a sweatshirt on. But then once it gets hot down in Florida, I could take this off and tie it around my waist. So here's my little airport outfit of the day. I have my suitcase right here. I'm going to bring this downstairs. I just ran through a list that I have on my phone, double checked everything, so I'm going to bring this down and put it in the kitchen with all the other bags for Harris to bring out when he wakes up, and I'm going to get the boys up. Okay, these are all the bags that we need to bring. Suitcase that has all the boys and I's things. I'm really hoping it's not over 50 pounds. I don't think it is. I really didn't pack too much. JanSport with all of our electronics, so my computer, their iPads, sound machine, baby monitor, chargers, and then their little backpacks with snacks, sippy cups, and things to keep them entertained on the plane. I'm out of breath from carrying that down. Now I need to go get the boys up. It's time to get up, boys. Time to go to Florida. You ready to go? You ready to go to Mimi's?
Hey, you? Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
You excited? Yeah? What about you, Jackie? Excited?
Not wet.
It is wet, baby. You just can't feel it because you have shoes on. Okay, switching over to a little voiceover, we grabbed some Starbucks on the way to the airport. I got just a tall, so I had enough time to drink it before I had to get to the airport. So we pulled up to JFK and I got the boys all situated in their stroller. Once in JFK, I just had to print out our luggage tag for our bags. After dropping our bags off, we then got on a very long security line. It took us about 45 minutes to get through security. I actually ran into one of my sorority sisters on the security line, but security was a breeze. The boys are so seasoned now at this point. So once we got through, I checked for our gate number on the monitors. We have this little tradition that once we get through security, I always grab myself a water, and then the boys get a pack of these specific gummies. I also get 2 empty cups and fill them up for them as a little treat for doing so well going through security. We then took a little bathroom break before heading over to our gate. Once we made it to our gate, we had about 30 minutes until boarding. Our gate was jam-packed. Luckily, we were able to find some seats. I parked the stroller and we played around and got some energy out before it was time to board the plane. And yet again, the boys are just so seasoned at flying. They do really well now. So we walked down the little tunnel to make it to our airplane. We actually had a green plane this time. We had a JetBlue plane, which I thought was really funny. And then it was time to find our seats. We always sit in the same order, so Ben gets the window, I get the middle, and Jack gets the aisle. I just find this the easiest so I can get to both of the boys. Previously, I tried to have them both on the inside so I didn't have to worry about them being near the aisle, but that didn't really work. So I now sit in the middle of the two of them. We got all our bags situated, and before we knew it, it was time to take off. I'm so grateful that we didn't have any delays or issues with getting off of the ground. And then for things that I brought the boys to entertain them, these water activated coloring books. The books are off of Amazon. The little water activated markers are from a different set. I actually saw these in one of the gift shops at the airport, so you can get them there, and you just put water in the little pen. Of course, the boys' iPads they had to play with. I also packed some Play-Doh. The boys actually wound up playing with the Play-Doh the most. They really enjoyed this. We just opened up their little trays and they were able to play with that. And then this time around, they actually watched the little TVs that were in front of us. We just found the Nick Jr. channel and they both loved that. And then before we knew it, it was time for us to land. It was a super smooth and easy flight with 3.5-year-olds. All things aside, it went really, really well. The final step in our little travel day was, of course, to grab our luggage, and then after that, we met my mom at the front.
My children.
What are you doing?
Mom.
Hey guys, it is now the next day. So it is Wednesday. The boys and I did get to my mom's house yesterday, probably around 1:30ish, and I wanted to run through and give you guys an update on our travel day. Yeah. I am so happy with how our travel day went yesterday. With everything going on with airports and plane delays and cancellations and everything like that, I mentioned in, I believe it was my last video, how I've been keeping an eye on our flight over the last week or so, and it always seemed like something was going on with it because of the incoming airplane or because of the weather, and I was so stressed about it, so worried about it. I woke up on Tuesday morning, so yesterday morning, and checked our flight status, and you can see on one of the websites you can click like where is my plane now, and our plane was already at the gate. It got there the night before, so I didn't have to worry about our plane not being there, and we had no delays. We didn't taxi for a long time. We actually got in a little bit early, and I'm so happy about that. I actually saw one of my sorority sisters in security at JFK. We were walking on the line, and it was her, and she said she was going to Cancun, and I follow her on Snapchat, and later on that day, she was snapping that she was still at the airport. I saw her in security at like 7:50 something in the morning. Her flight was probably around 9 a.m. and she updated me that they didn't get on a plane until 8 or 9 o'clock, and they taxied on that plane for like over an hour. They didn't actually take off for Cancun until after 10 o'clock. So all in all, I'm really glad that we had no delays or anything going on with our airplane. And I feel like as the boys are getting older, flying is just getting easier and easier with them. I swear to God, it was the easiest trip that I've had with them thus far. We had not a single ounce of whining or crying or fighting. They didn't even really eat a lot of snacks. They actually sat and watched the TVs that are on the airplane. They watched just like Nick Jr. or whatever was on one of the TVs. They played with their Play-Doh. They did a really good job. And so we landed and my mom picked us up and we got back to the house around 1:30, but we really didn't have much going on. Some family came and visited us, so we kind of just had a chill afternoon. We were starving when we got back to the house. We had lunch, we hung out, we had dinner. So I never really wound up vlogging yesterday, but it is now our first full day here. It's actually late in the afternoon. It's already 2 o'clock. My mom just left for work, and so the boys and I are now home alone. We spent the morning out by the pool and just really hanging out with my mom because my mom does have to work this time around. Maybe mainly night shifts. A lot of the mornings are going to be spent just hanging out with her. So that's what we did this morning, and I never picked up the camera until right now. The camera is right there. Say hi.
Hi.
Say, I'm at Mimi's house. What did you do to your hair?
That's where I'm going.
No, baby, that's your seat for eating. I'll be done in 1 minute. So yeah, she's at work now until 10:30 this afternoon. So it's just the boys and I for the remainder of the day. And I wanted to update you guys on our travel day, but also we got, you want to sit in your chair for a minute? I got an Amazon package delivered here from New York. Like I ordered it from home and had it waiting for me when we got here. So I wanted to show you guys what we picked up from Amazon. The first thing that I picked up for the boys were some new sunglasses. The ones that the boys wore last time, I actually brought over to Harris's parents' house one of the days we went swimming there. And unfortunately, the dogs ate the sunglasses. So I actually ordered a 4-pack this time of sunglasses off of Amazon. I'll link everything down below just in case you guys are in the market for any of these things. It came with a 4-pack of sunglasses. The boys liked this pack because it had purple and blue, and purple is Jack's favorite color and blue is Ben's favorite color. And then it also came with a black and red and a pink and green, which Jack likes this little pink and green one too. And I got the 4-pack so we can keep 2 in my mom's car and 2 at the house for the pool because the sun is just so strong here that last time we were here, even it being February when we were here last, they did not like being out and about or in the car without sunglasses on. So now we have all our bases covered with sunglasses for them. And then I actually picked up a pair of sunglasses for myself. You want to sit in your dinner chair too? 1, 2.
Back to my hair.
You want to hold your sunglasses? I actually picked up a pair of sunglasses for myself as well. This pack of 4 I think was like $11.99 or something, so really not bad at all. I found these actually on Prime Day, but I did not order them on Prime Day. I probably should have. I think they were like $11 on Prime Day, but they were like $16 regular price. They're like a see-through-ish, almost green frame with like a tan slash, I'll get it, baby. Here you go. A tan slash light brown frame, and they're like a retro large rectangle aviator, and I'm obsessed. The only sunglasses I have at home right now are smaller frames because those were in like 2 years ago, but these bigger styled aviators are in now, and I have no sunglasses that I wear like driving my car or at Harris's pool or clearly here for my mom's or for the beach or for anything or just for like for an outfit. These are really cute. The listing on Amazon has a bunch of different colors. I think it has like pink frames, blue frames, black, tortoise. You can get the lenses a bunch of different colors as well, but you know me, green is my favorite color, so I got the green and brown ones. So these I'm really happy with. And the last thing that I needed, we actually needed new swim shirts. When we came in February, we didn't use swim shirts just because the sun wasn't super strong, but summer's here, the sun is so strong, super early in the morning, like really fast. So for swimming this time, I picked up a 2-pack of swim shirts for the boys. They're a little damp because we went in the pool this morning. I got a white one for Jack, a blue one for Ben. I got them in a size 3, which these fit perfect. The ones that I have, they're like 12 to 18 months or 18 to 24 months that we had like 2 summers ago technically still fit them. They're just a little bit short, but I sized up for like the remainder of this summer into any trips we have next year, and they fit the boys really well. They're by Kaku Nanu. I saved a little tag. This is the a brand of the shirt. I think it was like $20 for a set of 2. So I will link everything that I got down below from this Amazon order.
Speaking of Amazon, my mom and I ordered an adapter for a VCR set, right? Is it a VCR set? Is that what it's called? To connect a VCR to her smart TV that she has in the living room here, because she took out all of these. Yeah, it does. She took out all of these home videos from my siblings and I's childhood. They start in 1994, even before my sister was born, and goes all the way up to 2005, I think. Some of these are off. 2005, I think these ones are, which is 3 years after my brother was born. So it's a good decade of our childhoods in little tapes. So we got an adapter so that we can put them in here and put them in the VCR and watch all of them. I see, baby. And watch all of them when my sister comes into town this weekend, and I am so excited for this. I'm going to vlog this weekend, and I'm sure I'll insert a few clips here or there. I'm mainly excited because I have not heard my dad's voice in 9 years, and it's going to be so trippy to hear his voice and see him again in these. And she actually has some empty tapes. This is not an empty one, but she has some empty ones, and the cameras still work. My mom charged the batteries for them yesterday, and we're celebrating my brother's 21st birthday this coming weekend, so we're going to whip out this old camera and take some video of my brother's 21st birthday, because one of these is like, here, Patrick born. This is like my brother's being born, and his first birthday is in one of these too, and then we'll have his 21st birthday on video with the boys being in it, and I am so excited for that. So we ordered that on Amazon, and that should be here today. Actually, I need to keep an eye out for that Amazon package, but I'm so excited to do this weekend. For now, like I said, my mom just left for work. The boys and I really don't have much planned. It is so hot outside, so unless we're gonna go in the pool again, which I don't know if we're going to, we're probably not going to play outside. We'll probably sit inside. The boys have some Gabby's Dollhouse on right now. They'll probably watch TV for a little bit. My brother will be home from work soon, and then I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so I'm not really sure what footage I'm gonna get for the rest of the night, but it's only Wednesday, and so I figured I would vlog whatever I can tonight and then some tomorrow, and then this will be a good first Florida vlog for you guys. Lighting if it's washing me out. I feel like I always put SPF on my face and not my body, and so I feel like my face is so much paler than the rest of my body. So today I'm trying to get some sun on my face, even though it's a pretty, actually the skies are kind of opening up and getting more blue. I saw. This morning started out super gray and gloomy and cloudy, and it actually rained like 2 or 3 times this morning. Right now it's about 12:30. My mom just went in to take a little snooze before she has to go into work today. She has work again at 2 o'clock today. And so since the sun is kind of coming out and the skies are kind of opening for the day, the boys and I are now in the pool, trying to get some pool time in before it starts to rain again, because I think it is definitely going to rain again. So this morning, like I said, we had a pretty slow start to the morning because it was super gray and gloomy out. My mom actually opened up the Amazon package that we got yesterday with the little adapter for the VCR, and we threw in some of the unlabeled tapes. Oh god, now the neighbors are landscaping. We threw in some of the unlabeled tapes to be able to label them and kind of figure out how to work the VCR, and so that is all up and running. We're going to go ahead and watch all of those videos this weekend when my sister comes into town.
before today, because my mom has work again, it's just going to be the boys and I until my brother gets home from work. So we'll probably swim around for a little bit now, head inside probably if it starts raining again, or when my mom leaves for work, and have a super chill afternoon like we did yesterday. I wanted to update you guys when we go in the house later on how traveling was with that diaper bag. I totally forgot to even give you guys more information on that diaper bag, and I want to give my little review on how it was with traveling with the twins. So we'll do that when we go inside. But for now, the boys and I are going to enjoy some much needed pool time for the day, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. We're swimming.
That's how you have to do the dog sleep, you know.
You want to show me a trick? Can you show me a trick?
I can't.
You can? Let me see. Whoa. Whoa. Bloop. My mom also, where are they? Picked up these, you okay, baby? Got some water up your nose? My mom picked up these, like, reusable water balloons that you put under the water. Let's see, can mommy fill it all the way up?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it with one hand. And then they fill up with water, and then they're reusable. I have seen these on TikTok. Some people are saying that they're not safe because of the magnets that are in them. These ones I checked, the magnets are actually underneath the plastic lip. Some of the ones that you can order off Amazon, the magnets are actually on the outside of the plastic lip. So I would just make sure that you're doing these supervised with your kids, just in case anything breaks. I know, because you got water up your nose. Take a deep breath. Maybe try swallowing. It's just because you got water up your nose. It'll go away in a minute. But yeah, my mom got these for the boys, and we took a few out yesterday, and they are loving these. They definitely hurt more than a water balloon because they are like thicker plastic, and if you don't throw it the right way, the magnets don't open. My mom chucked it at me yesterday, and the magnets didn't open, and it just feels like you're getting hit with a bouncy ball. But the boys like them to fill up and then squeeze and put under the water, so I'll link these down below. I think she got them off of Amazon. I'll link some in my storefront and link some down below for you guys. But we've been playing with these while swimming around the pool. We're in from the pool. The boys are dressed. They're enjoying some lollies, and I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on traveling with this diaper bag. Let me try and find good lighting. So, like I mentioned, this bag is by the brand Citymouse. Here's their little logo on each of the bags. It actually comes with a black strap, and all of these straps are sold separately. They have a bunch of different colors and designs, but like I mentioned in almost every single video, green is my favorite color, so of course I went with the green strap to put on this to give it like a pop of color. And I actually did a reel on this on my Instagram. I will link my Instagram down below. That kind of goes more into depth about like how much stuff I actually stuffed in here and how I set it up. But I'm going to say right now, I love this diaper bag. What's wrong, baby? It's good. I love this diaper bag. It is so functional having the crossbody. It is so hands-free. Like, I'm able to just quickly whip something out instead of having to take a backpack off my back and set it down and open it up. Everything, now that the boys are 3.5 years old, I mean, they don't really need much. Everything that they need, I can easily fit in here. I even wore this to a baby shower you guys saw in my last vlog, and I put 2 sippy cups in here stacked one on top of the other, and they fit perfectly fine. So you can easily fit a bottle in here. It comes with a strap on one of the sides for you to be able to secure a bottle in it. It has this little clip here to clip your keys, so you can easily take them out and then not lose them and throw them back in here. There's even card space if you wanted to take your cards out of your wallet, if you had a larger wallet, and line those card spaces with your cards. It is just so easy. It's also so fashionable and so cute. I love wearing it as an accessory because it really does dress up an outfit with the cute strap. I do believe, sorry, I turned the video off. But I believe most, if not all, of her colors, she has navy, a beige / khaki, this black, and a hot pink, are actually sold out. She's been doing so well. She's a small business over on Instagram, and she's been doing so well. So every order right now is pre-order. I will have my link in the description box so you guys can pre-order your color through, and then as soon as they're restocked, definitely follow her on Instagram for updates, but I will also update on my Instagram as well once they're done with like restocking. I definitely recommend getting your name down for pre-sale if you are interested. I think even with a newborn, like, to have just hands-free-ness with a diaper bag, like, I always thought a backpack was the most functional, and it was for the time being,
but a crossbody is the way to go for me for now on. So I will have everything linked down below. I will link her Instagram so you can follow her for updates when stock comes in, the link if you want to pre-order. But this made traveling a dream, and like I said, when I go out with them, everything's just so easily and accessible on my hip, and it's very stylish, which I love. I'm going to buy more straps so that I can interchange them in and out whenever I feel like it. But I wanted to give you guys an update on this. My reel is over on my Instagram. You finished your lolly? I will link my Instagram if you guys want to see that reel of what I packed in my bag for travel, but I wanted to give you guys an update on that. I have no idea what that mark is on my face. My skin is so bad from traveling, if you guys can see. I just went ahead and put the boys in for bed, and I am going to jump in and take a much needed shower between the pool and the sunscreen and everything like that. It's needed. So my mom actually told me she has this really good little sample of this Origins mask that is for breakout. So I'm actually going to put this on after my shower while I sit and edit today's video. So I wanted to go ahead and end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing our little travel day in the first few days that we had here in Florida. We still have a bunch of days to go, and I'm going to vlog the entire weekend. Like I mentioned, my sister's coming into town. We want to watch those home videos. We have my brother's 21st birthday on Sunday, so I'm super excited for that. And then I actually think I'm going to do a voiceover style vlog one day next week, since we're not traveling home until Thursday, and then also do our travel home day and getting back to New York and everything. So you'll probably get like 3 more instead of 2 more videos from Florida from me, but we will see. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye guys.